Hey guys, Falcon here. Hopefully watch the launch of the Arabsat 6A Falcon Heavy. Okay, I'm targeting these on top. Okay, grab the light, speed on it. Pretty cool. And I'm fixing it.
And stage 2 got close now.
That's the people.
Falcon Heavy is on internal power.
Ground gas closeouts is starting. Ground gas closeouts complete.
Go for launch.
Minutes 30 seconds. Minutes 15 seconds.
Vehicle's flight pressures.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ignition.
0. Ignition. Liftoff.
Lift off the Falcon Heavy forward. That's enough.
Vehicles pitching downrange.
And if we're beginning deep throttle. Center core at deep throttle.
33 seconds into flight. Under the power of 5.1 million pounds of thrust, Falcon Heavy is headed to space. We're throttling down at T plus 40 seconds to prepare for maximum dynamic pressure.
Power and telemetry are nominal.
We're hearing reports. Power and telemetry are nominal.
Vehicle supersonic.
You may have heard the call out on Net 1. Vehicle is supersonic. Side boosters are throttling back up on power as we're through the period of maximum dynamic pressure. Trajectory looking good. You can hear the applause behind me as we've gotten past maximum dynamic pressure. Next event coming up is chill-in of the MVAC-D engine. Get the turbo pump ready to ignite the main engine on the second stage in another couple of minutes. Merlin engine performance looks good. We've begun dropping power on the side boosters to decrease loads on the center core.
Well, that too, and also just so that the other two boosters burn out before the core.
Second load limiting shutdown.
Continuing to decrease loads to minimize acceleration on the Falcon Heavy structure.
I presume the two cameras
coming up on booster engine cutoff
are on the boosters and then the
called BECO and separation of the two side boosters.
50 kilometers.
MVAC engine chill.
Seems to be something venting out the side. Is that something actually venting, or is that just the actual exhaust gases looking?
BECO.
BECO, indeed. Separation.
Booster separation confirmed.
So what was weird? because
Successful separation if you
when
can
the
hear me
boosters are
over the
beginning to
cheering.
come around, you can actually
Side
see the other
boosters
booster.
now beginning a
You
flip
can see the other
to
booster,
begin returning back to Cape
Side boosters are
Canaveral.
in boost back burn.
Boost back one has to run.
Side boosters have begun the boost back burn. The center core has throttled back up to power.
I presume the upper camera's
Everything looking good on the flight of Falcon Heavy. The next major event, main engine cutoff of the center core and separation ignition of the second stage.
We should also be following shortly.
Bottom middle view shows the view looking up into the nozzle of the second stage
Closing
engine.
The Carmen line.
Miko.
Okay.
Main engine
Just
cutoff,
past
center
100.
core shut down.
Separation
Just
confirmed.
a little bit over the official threshold of space. Now, ignition. I don't know what, there's something
ignition.
that visuals things. You can actually see the ignition.
Again, over the cheering, MVAC-D engine up on power. It looks good. Side boosters looking good, still burning on their way back to Cape
That
Canaveral.
was really long boost back there.
Grid fins are
I
out
think
on the
it's
center
just
Fairing
core.
separation confirmed.
Here comes the fairing separation, and
There
there
we
it
go.
goes.
I presume the last one is recovered just as the F2 does.
We also have successful shutdown of the side booster boost back burn. So T plus 4 minutes, 25 seconds into flight. Side boosters on their way back to Cape Canaveral. Center core coasting out
Stage
over
2
the
trajectory
Atlantic.
nominal.
Stage 2 looking good with a nominal trajectory.
See the boosters are turning.
And as you guys have noticed, the grid fins have deployed on the side boosters as well as the center core. Those work to help guide the boosters
Remember,
back to
you
a
can
nice
tell the
targeted
center core
soft
going to
landing.
Going to the barge.
Let's see
This
those
is
heading
really
home
awesome
right
that
now.
Just having 4 separate views. So you got the boosters
As a
heading
reminder,
back to the
today
KSC.
we'll be attempting to recover all 3 of the first stage cores, and all 3 boosters are currently on their way heading home. In just a few minutes, the side boosters will execute an entry burn, followed by a landing burn, and the center core will do much the same a few minutes later. Both burns are meant to slow the stage's speed
This
down
is-
rapidly before landing.
You can see Florida. in
At the time of
first booster.
separation, the side boosters were traveling slow
Yeah, these
enough to turn around and make their way
Stage
back to
2
land at our
mid-flight guidance.
side-by-side landing pads. The center core, on the other hand, is going too fast to efficiently return to the Cape, so we're using our autonomous drone ship, Of Course I Still Love You. If we have a successful landing today, the side boosters will be reflown on our next Falcon Heavy mission, STP-2. Now, coming up at about T plus 6 minutes will be the side boosters re-entry burn.
Acquisition of signal Bermuda.
Yeah, just means the tracking station out Bermuda has acquired telemetry signal from.
So you'll see the side boosters on your left and right
So
screen.
from, I presume the upper stage. You can see those boosters bearing down on Cape Canaveral.
Side booster entry burn has started.
And there's the re-entry burn beginning.
See, at least they're not showing the same thing. You can actually see the plumes from below. That's the matter. Those aren't just clouds, those are actually the plumes from below. Those patterns.
Stage 2 trajectory nominal.
Okay, at least they're not showing the...
And the re-entry burn is complete for the side boosters. Now, coming up in about 30 seconds, the center core, which you see on your center screen, will begin its re-entry burn.
Same... The broadcasting the same booster like they did last time. But I have the nagging suspicion they... No, they're not, actually, because they you can't see the grid fins on the left one. You can definitely see the Kennedy Space Center quite clearly, the outline of the islands and everything.
Stage 1 entry burn has started.
Side boosters are transonic.
And there you can see the re-entry burn for center core has begun.
I'm curious whether we'll be able to see the boosters from each other.
Coming up in about
think
5
the
seconds here, the side boosters landing burn will begin as well.
You can't see the other boosters from this angle. There's one, there's two.
See the side boosters coming down.
One down.
An amazing view.
Two down. That's
You can hear our crowd going crazy right now. Both side boosters has landed on our landing pads. Zone 1 and Zone 2. What an amazing sight to see.
Now we're waiting for the engine to shut down on the second stage and for the center core to land. Now, if all goes well, we'll have successfully recovered all 3 boosters, which we have never done before.
No, the first one, the first Falcon Heavy just
Now, coming up in about 20 seconds, we're going to listen for confirmation of SECO 1, or second engine cutoff 1.
Ship AOS.
I will unfortunately stay for the second in the room because I'm
Back shutdown.
And we have confirmation.
Center core
Now we're
is
just waiting to hear
transonic.
good orbit.
good. This is the longest distance
Nominal orbit insertion.
SpaceX has attempted a drone ship landing from.
And we have that confirmed. Good orbit.
You've also
Now
got
coming
lag
up here in about
confirmed.
15 seconds will be the center core landing burn beginning. So again, as we mentioned earlier, this is going to be a challenging landing.
Stage 1 landing
And we
radar
are
starting.
landing on our drone ship. Of course, I still love you.
This landing gear has started. Lost the signal. We've got new flat.
Looks like we lost the live view. Waiting for some confirmation, and it sounds like we landed the center core on our drone ship. We have landed the center core for the first time on our drone ship. Of course, I still love you. For the first time, we've landed all 3 boosters for Falcon Heavy. What an amazing day. So now we are going to take a quick break. You can hear our crowd going wild. 3 for 3 boosters today on Falcon Heavy. What an amazing accomplishment. So now the primary mission is still going well. We are about to enter the coast phase, so we're going to take a quick break. But we'll leave you with an animation that shows you where we are throughout the coast phase. We will be back at about T plus 26 minutes for second stage
sorry,
relight
guys,
and the deployment of our satellite.
That was launched with Arabsat 6A on a Falcon Heavy. And they landed all 3 boosters. How evening. Next time, Boston 25. Goodbye.